So let's talk about how this human design can be leveraged by our community. And my community is, divorced women and single moms. So um, a lot of them are on a journey of self-discovery and reinvention. We have so many different hats and different identities that we are told from our conditioning and just society in general. Can you tell us how can human design help them reconnect with their true selves?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the cool thing about human design that you can actually use it for various purposes. Of course, with you, Cheryl, we worked on the business aspect of your life, like how do you self-actualize in alignment with your natural gifts and talents and strength. But of course, you can use this in any other area of your life. For example, in relationships. So knowing that human design can provide you very detailed information about who you are, about your patterns, your natural tendencies, your strength, how you influence other people, and even your own genetic traumas and shadows and those kind of vulnerabilities. I think the biggest and the most outstanding benefit is that it provides that self awareness about
Mhm.
you, who you are, but also who is your partner, how is your partner different from you, like that. It kind of provides that understanding of differences between us and people who we are interacting with, and it provides that additional awareness of what is the right way to interact with the world around us. What is the most natural way for us to be in relationships? What are the most common maybe traumas, blockages, relationship issues that might pop up because we don't understand who we are, what's our uniqueness all about, but also the same for our partners. So essentially, it's that comprehensive understanding of yourself in relationships, how your energy influences other people, and how other people's energy influences you. So,
Yes, Ina, thank you. And I think that's so invaluable because as you're saying that, you know what I did? I looked up my kids. I looked up my boyfriend. I looked up my sister. I looked up my nieces. I mean, like they're freaking 10 and 16, and they don't know any of these things, but I want to get to a level of understanding where not only do I know myself, but I want to know the people around me and how, like you said, I can best interact with them. Because I just think that it saves us a lot of time by knowing our weaknesses, or AKA shadows, and also our strengths and our gifts. And what I love that you said during our, strategy session is that like you don't really necessarily need to focus on your gifts because they're with you. So, it's really what you need to look out for are the shadows that you don't know. Like you have like an inclination, well, wait a second, I don't feel quite right about this. But when you are able to reference on your actual design, it's telling you, well, that's because it's X, Y, and Z. And so you're not guessing. And that's what I love about this. And I wish when I was going through my divorce, freaking lost, super lost. I had some sort of, like guide because my internal compass, my intuition was broken at that time. I was trying to make sense of it with my mind, and it doesn't work that way. It will really lead you in the wrong path. And that's what happened with me. As you know all about me, Ina. And this is so absolutely fascinating. Let me just back it up a little bit. Like how did you get to becoming a human design expert?
it's a very interesting question. But just like one comment about what you just said is that I think, from my personal experience, the reason why most or a lot of relationships fail, unfortunately, is because people simply don't know themselves, right? Like, very few people are interested in the internal stuff. We are all interested in like our desires, what we want to attract, the type of relationships that we want to have, but very little focus goes into like self-awareness and understanding of who you really are and your true desires. what you want. Is this something that you truly want, or is this conditioned by society? I think that's the most beautiful thing about human design, that it can really show you like who you are, what are your true desires, your true needs, wants, wishes, values, versus those ones that may be imposed by society, by other people. So just like a a quick comment about
Love
that.
this. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, like we're I'm gonna have to have you back on because like there is so much that we can get into, and everything that you're saying right now, people don't understand that self-awareness is key because it is how you show up in the world. And when you show up in a certain way, that is also the your external environment. Like it is only a reflection of what's going on within. So, ooh, I love this, Ina.